Welcome back in the Kinetic Typography course in PowerPoint. The basic transitions from PowerPoint only use mostly black color. We want something more interesting and more original. So I go to Transitions and I make sure that I have selected after 0 seconds. This is because we want the slides to advance as fast as possible, just as the animations end. Okay, let us prepare the transition. Remember that we also want to make things as easy and as fast as possible for us, not to overcomplicate it. So I go to Insert, I take a shape, and I make a big rectangle which is at least as big as the slide. Okay, now I go to Shape Outline, No Outline, Shape Fill, Eyedropper. I click with the eyedropper and by holding the mouse click, I select the color of the next slide because I want the color to transition into it. Now by holding the Shift key, I move it just over the slide. Now I go right click, Format Shape. I go once again to the Fill Color, More Colors, and I make it slightly darker. Okay, I go to Animations, I hit More, and I go to Lines. It's correct, I want it to get down, and you need to select the red knob, and once again by holding the Shift key so it doesn't shift, cover the entire slide with it. Let me quickly open up the animation pane so we see it. Okay, we have the animation. It is very, very long and we definitely do not want to have that. So I select it. Once again, I make it with previous. I want it to have maybe a quarter. And now I need to figure out where it should be. So I move it over and I delay it to 175. Now I have to copy it over, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, place it better, exactly as the one before, and change the color to the exact we have on the next slide. So I go to Home, once again, Drawing Tools, Shape Fill, and I can select the previous color. Alright, and I want this to be the last sequence. As we see, it already covers up, so I just move it right behind the previous rectangle. I go to Animations, and I delay it a little bit more. Let me quickly discuss the animations. Those two animations, they could be also as the last ones, but I made them here so I immediately know when the second word ends its animation. I probably could delay it a little bit so we at least have some time to read the gentleman, but the song is going very fast, so I think we do not have the time. Let's preview now what we actually did.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome.
It's going a bit too fast, so I make the first one a bit longer and maybe the second one also to 0.3. I want to give the animation a bit of more live feeling, so I go to Effect and I just adjust the smooth starts. I get rid of the smooth end here, I select the second animation and I make it a little bit different. For example, 0.16, yeah. So this one was 25 and this is 16. So now we have a little bit of custom timings and this will definitely look a bit better. Let's preview it one last time.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome again.
This is how you make a custom transition. You can make something on your own and it doesn't have to be complicated. I have just two objects making the slide transition to the next one in a nice and fashionable manner. So thank you for your attention and see you in the next lectures.